Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the What's Good podcast with Timon and Pumbaa.
Hey!
I remembered.
Hey. Today was going to be the first day I didn't call you out on it.
Oh, well, I should have switched it up then. This is really weird, man.
I know, I don't know.
For those who are listening, we are back in the studio.
Here, yeah.
I want to say we're face to face, but we're more like side to side. I'm not really looking at you.
Yeah, this is weird. Because I'm normally just looking straight at my screen.
Yeah.
And I hear your voice.
Yeah, because most people thought when we were on Discord, we actually had the video camera on, but we didn't.
No, we couldn't see each other.
Yeah.
So I couldn't tell if he was enjoying my company or not. He could have just been sat there really upset, just like...
I was playing Pokemon, man. Not really.
There was times where you were slow to reply, you know.
That was when maybe I was trying to subscribe to my brother. But now we're back. It's the first time I've been here at your place since before lockdown.
Because he hasn't been allowed.
No.
But now he is.
Yay.
So the rules have changed so that you're allowed one person or another household to come over at a time or something.
Okay, cool. So what if say Josh came around right now?
So Josh can't come over right now, but once you leave, he can.
Okay.
Which I don't really get.
What if Josh came round? Would he have to just to pick something up? Would I have to leave, stand in the corridor while he's in, and then?
I don't know. Well, I mean, then you'd be in the corridor at the same time. But I wouldn't be.
No, yeah, exactly.
So I guess it'd be okay.
Yeah. One household per corridor. that's the rule. But yeah, we're back now. Obviously, we did say that maybe certain days we'll go back to a Discord episode. Maybe if super busy week filming with podcast, Sidemen or something else.
Yeah, for sure.
But
I mean, today we also did some stuff on music finally.
Yeah, we were gonna do the podcast and then work on some music together. But we ended up Forest Run, so we ended up watching that while making some music, and we got a little bit of a
so that song will probably be out in about 3.5 years.
Yeah, we're not even gonna tell you what it's about because it's gonna become a meme the certain song. So we'll tell you a little bit. We'll get it finished.
I don't think I even want to hype it up.
Nah, just drop it.
Yeah, I don't think this will be as hyped as the Helium was.
It'll be closer to the Survive the Night type of track.
Yeah, so I'm kind of just there you know what, we're doing it for fun. We're not doing it for...
Yeah.
And Survive the Night's now hit 1 million
Let's
streams
go
on Spotify. So I think it's just one where, I mean, I just like doing it. And I'd never do it on my own, obviously. If you just sent me a beat and was like, oh, here you go, I'd never do it.
What if you did a song on your own that I helped you with?
I might do that.
Yeah. Because you know how you said...
But I just enjoy projects with people.
No, I know. I get how you feel. I'm the same way, actually. That's the main reason why I put so much music out with JJ and not on my own, just because I prefer bouncing off people.
Yeah.
I'm not confident on my own to just drop stuff. But now, so say you know how you was like, oh, you want to do a Warzone song?
Yeah.
And I was like, I got my Gulag one coming out. I don't want to kind of do two.
Yeah.
You could still do one. And I help you write it. I help you record it. But it's just minimum now.
Yeah, the issue is I think when you have one person and because obviously nothing I'm doing like that is trying to be serious.
Yeah.
I feel like when you're on your own, it's a lot harder to not come across serious.
Yeah, it is. And if you've got someone else there, it takes the pressure off as well. So in terms of, people might think you're trying, being try hard on your own. Oh,
when it's two of us and it's oh, you know, they've just sat in a room and just done this dumb idea.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
So what else you been up to? You had a haircut yet?
Yeah, but Laura's been doing it.
Oh.
So I mean, you guys know my hair. I just tie it up, and then the back and the sides you just cut it off. So Laura just does number one round there now. I've been wasting so much money going to the. To be fair, when I go to the Turkish barbers, mainly I go for my beard and eyebrows. just to.
I get that.
Have you noticed my skin's been really clear recently?
Ooh, that was early.
More on that. Well, I'm not going to do it right now, but more on that later.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Lumen for sponsoring this podcast.
I was like, bro,
I just saw I thought we're talking about hair. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of segue on it, but not the full thing. Just one wheel.
I can't wait to get my hair. I'm getting my hair cut on Thursday.
Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
Can't wait. I'm dyeing it silver as well.
I didn't know the colour yet.
Yeah.
Well, we spoke about you're on stream, right? And you were like, "Oh, I'm dyeing my hair," and then I put in the chat, "What for?" And you're like, "What do you mean, what for?" I was like,
"Yeah, it's because everyone always goes like, oh." Do it for this. Do it this color for this, and I'm like, I'm literally just dyeing my hair because I want to.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to it.
You know, we did odds as well. Simon gave me odds, or I gave Simon odds to dye my hair the same color as you.
Yeah,
but I didn't. You didn't win. So.
I know you would have done it as well. That's the thing.
yeah. I actually didn't even fake it. I could have delayed it.
Yeah,
but I didn't. Actually did
I can't wait to have my hair cut. I hate this.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I feel messy.
So I wear a hat most of the time. You can still tell when my hair's long though, because it seeps through my hat.
Seeps through,
it touches the back,
leaking out.
And the side, and it's weird when I get it cut. You feel more confident as well. Actually,
100%.
You feel better.
I'm almost tempted to just start getting my hair cut every week, just because you feel better about yourself when you have a haircut.
It's like when you have a shower. You know, like if you're just feeling like, I don't know, just not ready, you have a shower, you feel so much better.
It's like before recording a video or whatever, I can't record a video without having a shower in the morning.
Yeah.
You just don't feel 100.
Yeah. Or like, especially the days where it's like you're sweating because it's so hot. Like, but you'll film and then you'll want to stream again later. It's like you have to have another shower, just like. Even though people can't see you really, like, you're going to see like what your face. It's like you still need to be ready.
You only feel one Virgil and you're trying to feel two.
I don't get it. Virgil.
Yeah. You know Virgil, Off-White guy?
Oh, yeah.
When he donated $50 and everyone was like, how can you only donate $50? And he was just doing a challenge.
I think someone made a point on that as well, where they were like, I think he was challenging his friends as well.
Oh no, he literally did a separate donation of like 20 grand.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, yeah, the only reason you heard about the 50 is because it was a challenge. Yeah. And he's not gonna try and look like, if you did a challenge and were like, all right, every 10 of my friends have to donate 10, and then I went, all right, well, I'm going to donate 1,000. Yeah, everyone's going to go, you're just doing that to look
good. Yeah. And it's like, because JJ did it. You know when that whole 5 for 5 thing went round?
Yeah.
You donate £5 and do 5k.
Yeah.
I think he did like 5,000.
No, he did the 10k challenge.
No, he did 5.
Oh, okay.
But maybe might have done a different one.
He did a separate one where he was literally just there like, oh, I'm doing a 10k challenge.
Yeah.
He nominated all the Sidemen.
Right.
And I literally, on my live stream, I did 10k. I literally just, I did change of colour.
Yeah.
You know that one?
No.
Okay, don't worry.
But I mean, it's a charity, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So I did to a charity, and I forgot what my point was. No, but I did that, and I still got tweets like over and over again, basically saying like, "Why haven't you donated? Why haven't you donated?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I was literally just like,
Virgil can't like donate like 50k and then ask all his mates to donate 50k. It just doesn't work like that. They might not have 50k. Like JJ did 5k for his one. I did like 500, but I can't match 5k, and I can't expect someone else to match like 500. So yeah, it is.
I said change of color, didn't I? I meant color of change.
Color
I was
change.
like, in my head, I was like, it's not change of color. No, I did it. I did it because it was the same one. I think G and Talia did it too.
Okay.
And I donated to theirs as well, and everyone was like, "Oh, you haven't done the 10k challenge though," and I was like, You shouldn't do it for that reason.
Yeah, we've always said it. I think in the podcast before as well. It's when people judge others for like not donating enough. Yeah. It's like at least someone's donating, right? You should never be mad at someone for donating.
Yeah,
like donating to a cause is a great thing. It should be applauded no matter what it is. But that's that. Have you been up to anything this week?
Well, I was actually going to tell you something that I don't think you realised. Right. By the time this goes out, or in a day or two, we'll have hit 400,000 subs.
I didn't know that.
Damn it.
I've seen we were quite close for a while.
We're on 398.
Wow. So we're going to hit it. Let's go.
Yeah. I saw it today and I was like, I'm not going to tell Randolph.
Yeah, no, to be fair, I mean, I noticed it like subconsciously. Like, I knew we were on like roundabout. I didn't know we were definitely going to hit it tomorrow though.
Well,
we may not.
Yeah, it may take a week.
So subscribe if you're not watching this. Let's go. Shout out to Vic. I know the latest clip with Vic banged.
Yeah, thanks Vic for that.
What was the title? It was a banger.
Heartbreak for Vic Star 123.
Yeah. I wonder what that is. I'll click that one. Yeah. We're doing well.
Well, apart from that, been doing Sidemen videos.
What have you been doing this week, Simon? I've been doing a Sidemen. All of them.
Sidemen videos. We did 1v100. That was the latest video. Before that, we obviously did the mukbang.
Yeah.
And in that, we've already spoken about it a little bit, the charity match.
Yeah.
And we were kind of like, if it hits. It has now hit 1 million likes.
Hit officially.
Which is ridiculous.
I know it is. I saw JJ.
Mukbang.
Yeah. I saw JJ do a Instagram or a tweet saying we hit it. And I saw all of like the whole UK community all like quoting it, trying to get in the game. I was like, you begged.
I put that in the group chat. I put it in the group chat and I was just like, we've announced this so early. When
already started.
We aren't going to look at teams until the actual event is organised. Yeah. And I'm like, we've already got everyone saying, I think I should play.
Even to be fair, Quedeca did post like an absolutely insane clip.
JJ linked it in the chat and was like, "Yo, Quedeca's a baller," and I was like, "What?"
That's why
the video. Yeah, he's sick. He's sick.
He came from the FIFA community. He was a FIFA kid.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean this. Like Bateson ain't that.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is, I'm saying he's been a big football fan. Being American, a lot of Americans aren't into soccer, But like, I first heard of Quedeca in JMX's track. Remember that one? It was JMX and FIFA Monster. Awful track. And they're like rapping in front of their i8.
Yeah, you're talking about the one where they did the She Stole 1, 2, 3,
yeah.
4. That's
Quebec in that.
Isn't that FIFA? It wasn't Momo in that.
Yeah, he's in that as well.
Yeah.
He's the chorus. He does the 1, 2. And then Quebec's like on an inflatable in a pool.
And he was decent in that.
He
but
was
the rest
decent,
of
but
the song was he was decent on a really bad song.
yeah, I felt bad that he was like on that. FIFA Monster, JMX, Momo, trash. You guys are trash. Quebec, you were good.
Not saying you are trash, just that one.
Yeah. I mean, they probably know. I don't think JMX sits there like, oh, damn, I could have done better.
That
He's
was
just getting involved.
That was how did that not get number one?
and the song was still a banger because it was just like,
yeah,
it did well. It was funny. It was in like the Sidemen diss track era. I think
because it was about Jess from Love Island.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, that was a long time ago.
That was yeah.
Jeez.
Honestly, my sense of time has gone.
Well, you see what someone put in the chat the other day? David Silva's been playing at City 10 years.
Yeah.
That's mental. So we are actual football boomers.
No, we're not.
We are some.
We're millennials.
Yeah, but like in football terms.
Millennial.
One football year is like a dog year. It's like 7 years.
Football year is a dog year.
Theo Walcott is now probably like 40.
Oh my God. Oh, that's really upsetting.
Yeah, it's mental. So like all like the kids that are starting to come up now are like we're our like, Walcotts.
Stop, man. Mason Greenwood.
Yeah.
Like, I look at him like, oh yeah, I could be mates with him. He's my age. He's like 19 or 20 or something.
I always hate finding out footballers' real age. Less so now, because now I've actually gone clear of their ages. When you were like 21 and you see like certain footballers smashing it and you find out he's like 18, it's like, God damn it, man. Like,
the one I find,
what am I doing with my life?
The one I find really sad looking at is Rooney.
Yeah.
Because to me, like, I hate saying it, I remember when he was the youngster from Everton.
Coming up. Yeah, that's my point.
It's like, Man United just signed this youngster. He's so sick. He just volleys the ball from 90 yards.
Yeah.
He's already gone to the MLS.
Yeah.
And come back.
Yeah. He's back. Yeah.
And I'm still watching him. And I have to see him week in, week out.
I know. And then you know what's worse is that we'll still be enjoying football when we're like 40, 50.
No one will be playing.
No one that we know. We will literally be watching Regents. Like from FIFA and Football Manager.
Oh,
we'll have like some 16-year-old wonder kid and we'll be like, it's going to be mental, man. And we're going to be there like, telling our kids, back in our day, Wayne Rooney was a great player. It's going to be mental, man.
Oh, this guy, he's no Wayne Rooney. He was way better. Yeah. This guy's clearly so much better than Wayne Rooney.
Oh, footballers these days are so weak. Back in my day.
I'm not going to lie, my brain is so fried.
Because of what?
Just lockdown. Like I haven't, because all I've done literally is record. I wake up, I go in like a Discord call for a couple hours. I record a couple videos, then I stream till 3 a.m, then go to bed. Yeah. My brain doesn't work.
Yeah, I agree. I think at the start, it was like, oh, this new thing. Obviously, the world's like in, turmoil, but it was kind of like an exciting new thing that no one was ever used to. So I was like, oh, now I've got a chance that I can really work on my channels and stuff. So I'm sat here now, like, my channel, the content's never been better, really. I've been making so many like videos, pieces of content, streaming a lot, music. I've been enjoying a lot of things. That's going well. But I think like mentally, I'm starting now I'm struggling now.
Yeah, same.
I was doing well. This is not bad, thinking like stuff like that. But now I'm like, actually, okay. I was eating okay as well. Now I've been eating bad. It's just been
You're like, I haven't done any exercise. I've started.
Yeah, remember I was like when it first happened, I was like running out, and I haven't been doing it since. I do blame that on Warzone. That game has taken my life.
Yeah, that's the same for me. To be fair. I keep noticing every time I say because all the there was a comment that was like, Simon, and I was like, I do say a lot, but it's because I agree with you a lot.
I know. You know what else you say a lot?
What?
You say, I'm sat here like...
That's true.
And I'm sat here like... I never notice it in the podcast until I watch a video. And then someone will put like, Simon, and I'm there like Minter. And then I'm like, oh yeah, you just say that quite a lot. But when I'm speaking to you, I never get it. The whatchamacallit, the lockdown has just... fry me completely. I want to do exercise, but it gets to the point in the day where I'm like, I should just play some Warzone. I know. So my day now is like, I'll play Warzone until the late hours or early hours, 4. Then I'll go to bed. Then I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh crap, I must start like streaming or start thinking of making a video or thinking of something. And that's the point where I used to go on a run. So what I need to do need to wake up, go run, and then like get back and get into my day. But yeah, I probably won't.
It hit me a couple of days ago. I think it was. I honestly have no sense of time.
Yeah.
Someone mentioned something that happened in lockdown. It was yesterday in my stream, actually. Someone said something about the start of lockdown.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, but it's only been, like 2 months. And they were like, it's been 6. It's been 4 to 6 months.
Yeah,
since
it started like January, end of January, February, right?
Yeah. I was there like, I feel like it's been like 2 months.
Yeah, it does. I remember being in this, we were in this room and we were like, oh, it's not going to be that bad. I remember saying that.
5 months later.
Yeah,
we see each other for the first time.
And America is like...
But it's still open,
yeah.
I think.
Have you seen some videos of like people... I saw a video of this like lady having to go to a reporter saying like...
Let me guess, it was on Twitter.
Nah, it was on BBC.
Ah.
Or Sky News. I got a notification on my phone, like a news.
I haven't seen it.
I clicked it. Really crazy. It was like... someone just complaining like, oh, the reason they want us to wear masks is to control us and to like make us do this and that. I'm like, just wear a mask. Like...
Buy your own mask, and then they won't be able to control you.
Exactly.
There's no chip in there.
Yeah,
like.
yeah. Or like whatever like political view you have, just put it on your mask. put, I hate wearing masks on your mask. Make a statement. But she was mad at the reporter for wearing a mask. She wasn't like the reporter said to her, "Why are you mad that I'm wearing a mask?" And she was like, "Because you're taking part of the regime to like control." I'm like, that's what's wrong in America, man. And like literally, like if you've seen all the spikes, it's like people have been like going down and down. America's is like going up. Mental.
I don't see anything anymore though because
Twitter.
So I've now signed out of Twitter on my desktop.
It's crazy.
So yeah, I see nothing. The only tweets I see are if you guys link them in the chat, and then I click them.
And when you click them, will it load you like
signed out?
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Then you won't get like dragged in.
Yeah.
So if I click a tweet, it'll then bring like a related tweet underneath it, and I'm stuck in the hole. Then.
And everyone always says so. Whenever I'm in a Discord call, everyone says, "Oh, why is this trending?" I just, I have no idea.
No,
I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna sign in. I'm not gonna look at anything.
Yeah, that's good. It's definitely. I don't think I like Twitter the best out of all the social media apps. It's not. I don't think it's the way Twitter is designed. I think it's the people on it that annoy me. So, for example, you know, like Facebook. Facebook is like designed in a way that sucks you in, and like they do. Like, I know Twitter can suck you in, but I don't think it's. For me, Twitter's always been the same.
Twitter is the people.
Yeah. Like, same with Instagram as well. But whereas like Facebook, literally, they actually like design a page and they like put stuff in that sucks you in. They're always changing it. Whereas like, Twitter's always been like just tweets.
It's because Instagram is ultimately it's a picture. So I feel like it's a lot harder to be annoyed by a picture when they won't allow pictures of certain things. Like you're not going to scroll through Instagram and see. I don't know, a murder or something. Yeah,
whereas like Twitter's more opinion based, isn't it?
Yeah, and people will actually share videos of that on Twitter.
Yeah, I get you.
And I'm like,
Yeah, Instagram is a place where you like go to like fake flex, and if you
100%.
You know, 100%. I don't log into Instagram at all. I don't even go on it. It's weird. I don't know. Like, like the only time I go on Instagram is when I get a notification. It'll be like KSI minimum to posted their story recently. That's literally all I get. And I'll click. I'll watch your stories and I'll log out. I'm in my Pokemon Instagram more, just looking at Pokemon cards. It's weird. But Twitter, I do find myself going on a lot. TikTok is one that I'll go on now and then. When someone links something in the chat, I'll get onto that. Yeah, when someone links something, I'll click that, and then I'll get a little bit addicted. Speaking of TikTok and America,
you might not be able to go on it for much longer if you're in America.
So India has banned it.
Yes,
and people are now speculating that the America or the US may now ban it as well because of
security breach, basically.
Yeah.
So I saw a title that was America will ban TikTok for real this time, or something like that. It was something stupid. Yeah. Basically, because they don't trust China.
Yeah, it's literally. I think TikTok's like owned by Chinese billionaires. So obviously, Trump doesn't like China.
How much do you watch TikTok?
Not as much.
If I hear Trump and China in the same sentence, I just think China.
Yeah, I know. that clip's so ridiculous. China. I don't think I go on it as much as I did when it like a couple months ago. But I think if someone links something, I'll give it like a bit of a scroll. That app is evil.
I only look at the ones that is
That's
linked.
Good. You've got
and then
self-control.
I close it straight away.
Yeah. One person that has been mentioned a lot in like our chat recently is Jezza.
Jeremy Lynch. In a good way.
In a good way, yeah. Obviously, we've spoken about him a couple of times on the podcast, when he was beefing with Spencer a little bit in the Wembley Cup. Obviously Jack Mate's made a couple of videos recently on him. And usually, when you hear Jeremy Lynch, you usually hear some joke. You usually hear people speaking about it in a negative way. But we've all been saying, and to be fair to him, his TikToks are great.
Normally, a lot of the TikToks that we link are
Jeremy Lynch.
Well, they're quite like we're like it's kind of dark humor, not dark humor.
Okay, yeah,
not dark humor, but like
banter.
Yeah. And then occasionally a Jeremy Lynch one will get, and he doesn't do that kind of humor at all, but we still all find them really funny. Like he did one the other day that was him on a coat hanger.
Yeah.
And he was like, how your clothes feel as they're about to get picked. And check it out.
And he does a lot of like tutorials on like popular like TikTok effects or trends. Cause he's a really talented guy, really.
Yeah.
Like obviously he does music. Like I know the Batman song like is memed a lot, but it's still a pretty decent like thing for someone to create, right? Like
I don't care about your past years.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, he started to create that. He started to perform that. It's an all right thing to do. And he clearly has talent to do that, and therefore is a creative guy. And his TikToks are similar, man.
His TikToks are actually insane.
And like when I first saw him, I was like, oh, this cringy guy again. But then honestly, he puts work in. He's clearly good at football as well. They've always made good content. Like F2 make great content.
Yeah, no, for sure.
They're a great brand,
I always used to just think it was kind of. I don't want to say cringe because I don't think cringe is cringe to me. Nothing is cringe because it's just not your content.
Yeah, it's your fault. It's your fault for being awkward and like thinking you're better than everybody else.
Yeah, if I think your content is cringe, that doesn't mean your content is cringe. It means I have that feeling because obviously other people still watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't want to ever use that word, but I used to kind of think, why are you making TikTok? It was my issue, obviously. If anyone that wasn't like a teenage girl was making TikToks, like it's just a bit cringe. Like that's what that app is for, because it was Musically before. So that's what it is. Just leave. No one used that app.
Yeah.
And then it basically became Vine and became hilarious. And then I saw people making it, and I was like, okay, like Jeremy Lynch is hilarious on this.
He is, and he there's one I saw where it was like your hunger. Like he's there all day eating like really healthy food, and then it gets to bedtime. It's like your hunger before bed. It's called. And then like he's wearing like a Darth I think it's Darth Maul outfit, and like it's like Darth Maul is like his hunger, and he comes chasing him with a lightsaber, and it was like like a movie, man. It was like so go and check it out, guys, and let us know what you think, and go into it with an open mind. Don't just think like, oh, Jack Mate says this guy's a dickhead, so I'm not gonna go like watch it. It's actually like. You feel a bit guilty at first, but it's a guilty pleasure of mine. He's actually banging it, so fair play.
Yeah,
and he's super viral. He's doing bits.
He is. He jumps on every trend that's out there, and he does it well.
Has that opened up a new like angle, or what do you call it? A new revenue? Not new revenue. A new avenue for himself, maybe. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Just a new thing that he's doing.
Because I really enjoyed it when we did the Sidemen one, like the TikToks. I really kind of like threw myself into that, and I really enjoyed it. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna like try and carry on doing this, but
then it's not easy, right? It's not easy.
Really not.
What he does is he puts a lot of time and effort into it.
I feel like it's very easy if you have someone else to do them with, and you just don't, because his are very high effort.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whereas, have you ever seen the one that's like me and you could be sat next to each other, we have our eyes closed, and it will just say a question like, Who is the meanest? And we both point.
Yeah, so Logan and Jake did that.
So that's a very easy. That takes what, 15 seconds?
Yeah.
That's very easy, and you could do loads of those if you have someone to do them with, and they're not high quality. But if you really want to like bang on TikTok, you need to go a bit higher quality.
Yeah.
I just failed at that.
Yeah, that's why any TikTok I've ever done, I've not done any in a while. We're always like. Just so easy. Like 10 seconds to think of the idea and then 10 seconds to film it. But yeah, man, I think TikTok, like the whole like TikTok versus Vine thing, I still think in my head like Vine wins, but that's only because like it ended. You know what I mean? It was like a short period of time. There was 6 seconds each. It's like that's like a part of internet history and culture. That was
the original as well, kinda.
Yeah, like I think TikTok. To be fair, I think TikTok is actually a better platform and a better app. So much better than what Vine was. But that whole like era of the internet is like locked away now, and it was just like a classic. I was speaking to Josh and Cal on like a stream the other day, and I was saying that we literally will forever be a part of like the original, like the start of YouTube history. Like we've been there like since the start. And even if we weren't creating content, we've been around since the start of YouTube.
How near the start do you consider that though? Because realistically, I didn't do much with YouTube until 2011.
No, but you're still watching it, right? You're still there.
Barely.
Yeah. So I remember like all like the original creators from like 2006, 7.
So I mean, I don't.
Got you, yeah.
Well, I mean, names like I know them.
Yeah.
But I was never there watching. Who would you say? Like Fred.
Fred. Like
I never
Smarsh,
watched Fred.
Ray and Johnson. They were even a little bit later. They were like, what are they? The Hank brothers. You know, the vlog brothers. Are they Hank Green, the vlog brothers.
I see. I'd
right?
never watched them.
Yeah, Shane Dawson when he first was about. It's mental. Like, I remember like
I never even watched Billy D.
Wow, Billy D, Shay Carl.
That's what I mean. I never watched this.
Did you ever have a flip camera?
Flip camera.
Yeah, that's literally like every YouTuber would have a flip camera. It's like a little camera. That was the first HD like pocket camera, and you would push a button, and the USB slot would fire out.
I had that.
Yeah,
I did have that.
Yeah, you plug it into your computer.
That's what I used to record, and it had a little. It almost looked like a thin Game Boy.
Yeah.
So it had a screen at the top.
Yeah.
So that's what I used for
the Gold Cup.
No, I didn't have face cam.
Okay.
But as soon as I went home and I started filming FIFA videos, I used that. And obviously you can't see yourself.
Oh yeah, you can't. No, you
so
can't.
I had to just guess. So sometimes half of me was cut
Nick
off.
Merckx, the Nick Merckx effect.
Literally. And then also there was no like tripod or anything. So I used a phone holder.
You mean there was no tripod? You didn't
I
have
had
one.
no tripod.
Yeah. It wasn't invented yet.
For that, there wasn't like
it did have a hole.
It did, but
you didn't have a tripod, Simon. Stand up to it.
Yeah, but I mean, no one really.
They weren't invented yet.
No, I mean, it wasn't as easily accessible.
No, yeah, I didn't have one either. You pile books up and stuff.
There wasn't like easily accessible little travel tripods.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Amazon Prime wasn't like popping like it is now. Yeah.
So I had to use a phone holder that was basically a beach chair.
Okay, yeah.
So it looked like a beach chair, and I had to rest it in that.
That's jokes.
And because the angle was also really high, I had to use stuff to tilt it and try and find an angle that worked, etc., and stuff like that. And it was awful.
Yeah. Kids these days now can just get a mini tabletop tripod off of Amazon for £10. Buy a phone holder.
I was going to say your phone is better than the camera, like easily.
A phone converter. Because most people now even have like a smartphone, like whether it's like Android or iPhone 6, 7, whatever. You get a little clamp, put on a tripod, and now you can make like HD 4K videos. Mental.
I think I missed. The only thing I missed in terms of recording stuff is like the Dazzle.
Yeah, Dazzle, Hapage.
Things like that. I went straight in with the first Elgato. Yeah. So I did miss the struggle with that, but everything else, I feel like I felt it.
Yeah.
I did it on I still had a MacBook. Well, whatever the laptop,
Air,
the MacBook.
MacBook Air or something.
No, like the big one.
Ooh.
Not the expensive one, just the chunky one.
Okay.
And it would, I had to record everything onto that, and then
I used to use a MacBook as well, and I remember you saying that you used to have the same thing I had with the green flashes.
Yeah,
you used to edit them out though.
Yeah,
I actually leave them in.
No, I put it back into the software, cut out those, put it back into the software. Until they're eventually gone.
That's jokes, man.
So, will you miss TikTok if it gets banned? Is the final question, I guess, for that.
I think I would, yeah. I think I actually would.
I don't think I'd notice it. The only thing I'd notice is
people not linking stuff.
Yeah, no link.
I do think we do have like a very memorable TikToks coming. Like you saw that one, like the smiling one the other day, right? Someone linked that. Someone linked it as a video. It wasn't a link.
The escalator.
yeah, it's a smiling photo.
But they'll just get links somewhere else.
Yeah, Twitter or something. But I do think TikTok does feel like a gap in the social medias where I want to just go and like scroll through some funny stuff. Like, and I want exclusively funny stuff. I don't want like opinions, and I don't want.
That is one thing. It's not really a thing. You don't get any judgment of anyone from it.
Yeah.
No one, because you don't want to see someone. You won't see people just flexing.
And if I do, I'll scroll past it. I literally, I want like band. I want humor, or I want someone throwing like a ping pong ball into a cup, stuff like that. those two things.
Literally, yeah. Nice.
Yeah. So I guess we've got an American like orientated podcast today. Because we also have Kanye West announcing that he is going to run for presidency.
Yeah.
Hashtag vote for Kanye. But apparently I also heard that he hasn't actually filed the paperwork yet.
Well, didn't he say it a while ago, like years ago as well?
Yeah.
So, why now?
I don't know.
Is it even going to happen?
But I also heard, as well as a side note, that when he was wearing like the Trump hat and everything like that, all the stuff he was doing with related to Trump, I heard it was so he could get close to the president, so he could try and get someone out of prison, like with Kim.
I heard that,
and then I heard that like he's just going back to like his actual opinion. So I mean, I didn't read that much into that, but I don't know. First of all, I see a lot of people speaking of that, Kanye West running for president and also starting now to like diss his like credibility as a musician. I'm like, listen, that's separate things. Just because Kanye is running for president doesn't mean that he hasn't made like classic albums every single time.
I don't know why you're looking at his music if you're looking at a president.
Yeah, literally.
You shouldn't go, he made Through the Wire.
His track,
that man should run the country.
Yeah, you probably do have some like Donald Trump supporters. Like Donald Trump could make better music if he wanted to, he just doesn't choose to. But yeah, Kanye's running for president. Like, do you think this is what I find funny about America, right? You have Donald Trump, who's like an celebrity, really, like a billionaire, celebrity, TV, whatever. I don't feel like we would ever have that in the UK. I know Boris Johnson is kind of like a character, and has always been like but at the end of the day, he still is a politician.
I know what you mean. You wouldn't have
Piers Morgan. I don't think you would have that. We wouldn't see Piers Morgan running for president.
Even he's still even, like, he has political views in his celebrity stance, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think you'd have to go someone even more, like, you wouldn't see Jack Fowler go for prime minister. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or a musician. I just don't see it.
If you had to have one person to be president, like a celebrity or something, who would you have? This is to run a country. And they don't have to be an American. I know, obviously, that everyone's going to be like, you can't choose this person because they're not American.
I'm going to pick someone like in our field as well, I kind of like thing.
Okay.
Or someone like very popular, like... I would go for somebody like... They have to be English.
No, they can be anyone in the world.
I would go for someone like Arsene Wenger or like Alex Ferguson.
What?
I feel like they're good leaders. They ran a football club for an extended period of time.
They can't say the economy is going to play a 4-4-2. Like,
I think no, but I think Arsene Wenger is very like into the economy. Simon,
he would what?
Well, who's your choice then? It's hard. It's a hard question.
I don't know. I'm.
You can't say KSI. KSI would be an awful president.
KSI for president.
He'd be the worst president.
I'm trying to think who.
Vic would make a good president.
No, he just want to play Warzone.
Well, yeah.
Try and turn it into Warzone.
Bro, that'd be sick.
No, it wouldn't.
Well, he could
tell actual war.
He could make a law where he forces Activision to make a Warzone map in London. That would be sick. Like on top of the London Eye, snapping down, like in the game. Yeah.
That's what you want from your president.
Yeah.
New Call of Duty map.
Yeah, and I want him to fix the gulag.
I would go for someone like, I was going to say Will Smith.
I think, wasn't there a rumor that he was running for it? Or Dwayne Johnson as well?
I think, Dwayne Johnson, yeah. If I was going YouTuber, who would you go for YouTuber? I'd go Nigahiga.
Nah, I go Philly D.
That's a shout.
Seems like a very intelligent person.
That's a very good shout.
Philly D.
Yeah. No, Philly D, actually, I'll accept that.
Speaking of so say if you were president,
yeah,
what would be your first call to action?
See, I don't know enough about the economy and stuff.
Yeah, no.
It's going to be nothing to do with that.
Don't be a serious answer. Make it a funny answer.
Don't worry, it's not going to be. I would change working hours.
Oh.
So that you'd get rid of rush hour. So you'd have different sectors start an hour later. Okay. That was really random.
But I'm just trying to think of the actual practicality. So so certain so sports industries don't go to work until 10 p.m. Then 11 schools. Then you get nurses.
Why are you starting at 10 p.m?
At 10 a.m. So I meant that. Then 11 a.m. is teachers, and 12 lunchtime is nurses.
Well, that's very small sectors. You're going literally just nurses.
I'm
talking I know what I'm talking. I have no idea.
I don't know. But,
It was a decent idea, right?
Yeah.
You came up with a new COD map.
I'm going again. That was my official answer. My official answer would be to remove skill-based matchmaking out of Call of Duty Warzone.
And you're saying mine isn't good. Mine isn't good.
Nah, it was just, bro, I don't even go outside anymore. Like, that doesn't affect me anymore. Well, I did get a cab today. I wear a mask, but I couldn't breathe. It was annoying. Like, and you know what I'm like? I'm in the cab. I didn't open the window.
Why?
In case I'm not allowed to. In case my driver like has got the aircon on, or he doesn't want me to open the window. I didn't
Why
ask
didn't you
him.
just ask?
I didn't. I'm too nervous.
Oh my! All you have to do is say, "Hey, boss man, is it alright if I open the window?"
Nah, because what if he says no?
Then you don't open the window.
It's awkward then.
It's not.
In my head, I'm like,
Did you even talk to him?
nah.
So it's it's no different than it was before.
I was really mad on the journey today because I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to watch like some sick Warzone player. But I didn't have my headphones. So I had to watch it on mute.
See, again, you could have just watched it.
I know, but I did. But it
You
wouldn't
could have
load.
just watched it out
loud. No, I can't have him thinking I'm watching Warzone.
Why?
I don't know, he might not like the game.
So,
He might prefer Fortnite. Oh, his
you
kid's
just
about
said
watching.
if you were president, your first thing would be to remove skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah.
Which apparently has gone anyway. I think it's a lie.
I was going to think as well. I was going to say, do you think that it's in our head?
Yeah. I don't even think it's in my head. I don't think it's there. I think it is there, sorry.
Oh, you think it is the thing?
I think it's still there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, I was saying to you that do you think it's not a thing, but we think it's a thing?
No, I think it's 100%.
It does get harder, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And yeah, you can go into
For
someone,
sure.
yeah.
For sure.
What if it isn't?
It is.
I don't know.
I refuse.
Fair enough.
That's what I'd do if I was president. I'd tell them to tell me 100%.
Oh yeah, true.
Tell me the algorithm.
Yeah, and then you serve your 4 years, and then I'll come in, and after they've told us that it's a thing, I'll tell them to remove it. Oh, to be fair, you can
4 years.
You can do more than one law, right? If you're like a prime minister, you can do more things than one.
If my whole time as president is just finding out if there's skill-based matchmaking, 4 years.
Every day you wake up, you have like your personal assistant, like right, President Minter or Prime Minister Minter. What do you want to? That sounds like that's a cool name actually. Prime Minter. There's no Prime Minister anymore. It's just Prime Minter. Excuse me, Prime Minter. What's on today's agenda? You're like, have they told us what skill-based matchmaking is yet? No, sir. All right.
Back to bed.
yeah.
The worst
Everyone
thing
go
is,
home.
like, whenever I do those streaming, like, donating to Twitch streamers, they always call me Mini Minster.
I don't know why Americans.
How have you added an S?
Huh?
How have you added an S?
Yeah. Or mini meter.
Yeah.
I think
mini minor.
Did you? I think I watched a video once. I think it's when you went on Chris London's. Did they bring it up? I watched a video with you and some American, and then like literally
just Chris London, just one American.
No, it was when you played
Mafia.
a game, Mafia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did someone bring it up in the beginning of that?
I don't think so.
I was watching something where you were doing something with Americans, and I remember you always saying on the podcast and stuff like, "Why do Americans always get my name wrong?" And I saw something, and someone said your name. They're like, "I always think your name's Mini Minor."
It might have been that actually.
It was some video.
Because in my donating to Mixer streamers,
yeah,
loads of
that's a sick
people,
video by the way.
Loads of people just said, mini minor, mini.
Must be some way like they have like it must. Yeah,
just can't read.
Yeah,
there's an N and a T.
Americans can't read. I don't know. So you guys may have noticed that we've got this sign here now. We had like 2 episodes with it, and then like took 6 months off in the studio. But we used to have the laptop here, and I've put it here now. And we've got actually like the things we're going to talk about on there. Because obviously when we were filming on Discord, it was so easy to have like the ideas on screen, on Discord. Sometimes we'd even message each other on Discord, like, shall we move to this now or something like that.
You look anything up as well.
Yeah, you can Google stuff. So now I've put the laptop there and I've got like the fonts big so we can see the topics. But for some reason I don't look at it because I'm like, they're going to notice me looking at the screen. Like, you know when you see like a teleprompter, someone reading it
okay.
and you see their
the
eyes
next
moving.
Topic is Kanye for president.
Yeah,
that's his president, right? Kanye for president.
And now I feel like we've ended that subject. So I'm thinking now, like, what's the next one?
Well, I'll move on to the next one because we were talking about Call of Duty so much.
Yeah. Oh,
Lando.
Yeah, Lando
so
Norris.
Lando Norris has. I'm not gonna lie. Not really into F1.
I'm not either. I do understand why people are.
Yeah,
but I don't have that same like. It doesn't grip me as much as it grips other people.
I agree with that.
So I would love to be into it. It seems really exciting, but every time it's on, I'm like, what am I watching?
First 2-3 laps, last 2-3 laps.
I enjoy that, yeah. Like I said to Simon earlier as well, I'll be watching the F1 with my brother or at home, and I'll be like, he's watching it, and we're all in there, like everyone's on their phone, blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, talking to someone. He'll be like, shh. I'm like, fam, what
What
like,
do you want to hear?
it's just like round. Yeah. So shout out to Lando. Lando got he got a podium.
First podium, yeah.
Yeah, and he had the fastest lap of
Yes.
the year or of the season or whatever it is. We were watching it before just to like educate ourselves on what we're going to speak about in the podcast, and we were like, "What's happening?"
Honestly, don't understand it. I can understand he got his first podium, and that's sick.
Yeah. And shout out, proud of you, bro. That's so sick. Congrats.
So I played Call of Duty with him.
Yeah.
Because I know Vic had played with him, and then Freezy played with him, and I was in with Freezy, and he was like, "Oh, I'm going to get Lando in." So that was the first time I ever met him, ever spoken to him, etc. Very nice guy. And there was one time where I think I was playing with Freezy, and I actually messaged Cal, and I was like, "Oh, do you want to get who's available?" I was like, "Do you want to get Lando in?" I named a few people. One of them was Lando. He was like, "Oh, Lando's got a race tomorrow, so he's going to bed."
That's mental.
And I was like, "That's so weird that he's also a Twitch streamer."
Yeah,
and he's actually a very sick Twitch streamer as well. So if you aren't following him, by the way, check him out. And it's weird that he just streams on Twitch, then goes home. Oh, sorry, he's at home. Then he just goes and races F1, and to that level.
I know. I can't lie, Lando. If you're watching this, I don't like you.
Why?
It's too successful.
He actually said before this, he goes, "He's not good at COD, is he?" And I was like, and he was like, "I don't like people that are good at everything."
Yeah, I was like, if you're good at F1, if you've got a podium in F1, you can't be good at COD. You're not allowed to be. But to be fair, I'm joking, by the way, guys. I do I don't.
He's already been at it.
Yeah, I've never met him or never played with him yet. But he seems like a really cool guy. And it's super successful.
Well, my KD was like 1.41, and his was 1.43 or something.
Oh yeah, he's good.
And I was there. When I was playing with him, I was like, "You're the guy I'm trying to overtake."
Okay, yeah.
I got to 1.45. Looked, he's at 1.55. He's just killing it.
You know what he's done?
What?
He's lapped you. Oh! What?
Anyway,
that was jokes. That
was not.
No, come on. Like just like podcast jokes aside, that was great.
That was not.
Nah, that was great.
No. Anyway, Lando.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah.
The podium. It's sick to see. It's sick to see because I think he's very young.
Yeah, he's 20.
Yeah.
Even more reason why I hate him.
He's way more successful than
and younger.
But yeah, that's really sick to see, and it's sick to see that he is like a nice guy as well.
Yeah, his YouTube channel's popping as well. Like it's always nice. Like I think now you can have more people in like I imagine the next wonder kid like Ronaldo or Messi type thing are gonna have like a YouTube channel and they're gonna vlog like their entire like behind the scenes. It's gonna be mad.
Well, that's what I mean. Aguero
Twitch
streams,
big fastest growing Twitch streamer.
He's literally, I think he's in the top 50 now.
He can't be good at COD. He
doesn't play COD.
What do you play? FIFA. Don't tell me
he
plays
FIFA.
Oh no,
he plays FIFA, but he does just chatting streams. He played through Last of Us 2. He does GTA roleplay. That's what I mean. He's a streamer.
Wow.
Like,
you know what's funny though? Like, say you're good at you're Aguero. You're a great football player. You're not good at FIFA. You're not automatically good at FIFA.
I'm a throw a controversial opinion out here.
Go on.
He isn't that great at FIFA.
Oh,
he has a 99 rated Aguero. You know they get given their play.
Yeah.
And I've watched him play.
It's unreal.
He just runs in a straight line through
With
9
himself.
players and shoots, and it always goes in.
That's mental. You know,
he's not bad. But
can he play with that on Ultimate Team?
Yeah, but it's untradeable. Like,
but can he use himself?
Yes,
that's amazing.
That's what players can get. I don't know what the criteria is for a player to get it. But I see so many people do it.
Imagine you're in foot champs. You know, they're like trying to get like the next like tier of.
It might be 95, but your stats are ridiculous.
Yeah, and then you literally come up against like Aguero.
And it's a different color card to every other, so you know it's his account.
Yeah. But what my point was to start this whole thing off was like, for example, Lando will be good at F1 games because he'll use his rig.
As long as he uses a rig, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him play it, yeah.
Control.
I imagined he'd be good.
Yeah.
But how good? Because a rig is obviously trying to simulate a real car.
Yeah, so therefore
and that's what they actually did, I think, during the Corona time.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah. And obviously, you know, it's just interesting things to think about.
What?
Like Lando being sick at sick at F1 games.
Oh yeah.
And being sick at F1.
Yeah. My dad is like your brother in terms of he watches F1 a lot. So does my brother Nick.
Yeah.
And when my dad watches it, he always watches the first lap and he's always so into it. And then he falls asleep. in like the 5th lap.
You got to wake him up for the last one.
And I'll change the channel and he'll just go, oh, I'm watching it. I'm like, are you serious? You're asleep.
Yeah. And it's like nothing's happening. Like they're just going around the lap.
Yeah.
Faster than others sometimes.
And then he gets 10 minutes later and I changed channel. I'm like, come on, like nothing's going to happen. He's like, okay, 10 minutes later, go check. Who's winning right now? Yeah. Nothing's changed.
Bro, just have the app on your phone of the leaderboard. F1 is just leaderboard simulator.
They should just make it 5 laps.
They should, yeah. They should.
If they made it 5 laps, I'd watch everyone.
Make it 1 lap. Who can get around quicker in the first one? Nah, it is a good sport though. I just don't understand it. I know obviously there are going to be people listening to this who love the sport. Fair play to you. It's just
it's not a sport I hate and I don't understand why people like it. I just personally can't get into it that much.
Yeah, maybe one day when I'm a little bit older, I'll be into it.
I'll tell you what, I did get into Formula E.
Oh yeah,
and admittedly, I was paid to go. I was paid to go, but I did actually really enjoy it because I felt like they were a lot more. When I had like a tour around it, and they actually told me that the drivers are so set on, because the winner is so much like the gap between the winner and whoever comes 10th is so much greater than F1 because it's so much smaller. It's like if you're the winner of Formula E, you're not as big as like 10th place in Formula 1, realistically.
Yeah.
And he told me because of that, everyone's so aggressive that there's always more crashes. Yeah,
it actually was as well.
And there was a stat of like one race had more crashes in than 10 Formula 1 races or something ridiculous like that. And I was like, okay, this I can.
And didn't you like whatever driver you were there to kind of promote kept crashing?
Yeah, I chose a driver. They basically said like, we want you to have like a storyline if you pick a driver and that's the one you want to win the series. And the guy I wanted to, this is peak. The guy I wanted to choose wasn't there at the time, so they went, "Oh, could you choose his partner kind of thing, like his team partner?" And I was like, "Okay, sure." Went for him. He crashed every single race, and Josh got the guy I wanted to choose, who won everything.
Yeah. And then the next time you actually had the guy who won, and then he crashed.
No. I got the same guy. Okay. He didn't finish a race that I watched.
Okay.
Yeah. It was
stinker.
But the thing, my main thing, which I didn't say about Lando, is because I'm not really into F1.
Yeah.
F1 now to me is, I literally just support
Lando
now.
Yeah, I get you.
It's the same as I never really got into. I really like basketball, but I'm not such a huge basketball fan that like Toby is.
Yeah.
Where he's like, "Oh, Celtics, I support the Celtics," blah blah blah. I'm like, I literally was so in awe of LeBron. I just support him. If he moves, I will support that team.
Wow, fickle fan.
I am, but because it's
okay. It's
LeBron.
It's the same way people support Ronaldo, isn't it? Like, they can do that if they want to.
It's because I'm not going to sit here and be like, Miami Heat for life, LA Lakers for life.
Yeah.
I don't really. Yeah, if LeBron's on a team, I want that team to win.
Watch that team. Yeah, it makes sense.
Same if your mate plays for a football team.
Yeah,
you'll still support Forest. But if that team plays against anyone else,
I want them to do well.
You want them,
exactly. You you see Ronaldo's finally scored a free kick?
Yeah, I did.
I saw the replies. It was such a funny a thread on Twitter to read through because everyone was like, "Oh, well done, mate! It's your first one in like 900 free kicks." And then you have the the Super Ronaldo fans who just follow Ronaldo. They were like, "Oh, my king, great goal!" It was just people like, "Oh," just grilling all those people.
To be fair to Ronaldo, not only is he good at football, he has great skin.
He does have great skin, yeah. And he probably uses Lumen.
Nice.
And today, this podcast is sponsored by Lumen. So if you want great skin like Ronaldo, make sure you check them out. Oh, man. I had it like on my phone ready, and it's gone off.
Oh, do you want me to cover it?
No, I got it. Okay. Here's the cold, hard truth, guys. Your skin has needs. If you want it to look as good as possible for as long as possible, you need to address them now. We get it. You might not know where to start, but there's a company that's taken all the guesswork out of it for you, Lumen.
Lumen is on a mission to help give men the amazing skin they deserve through high-quality, expert-created products delivered right to your door.
Boom. And just to be clear, I think it's probably worth saying this. We don't know if Ronaldo does use Lumen.
We don't. Allegedly, he uses it.
Yeah, I heard on the grapevine. All of their products are formulated specifically for men's skin and made to target skin issues with maximum efficiency. That word, They made a mistake. I'm gonna message them next time. What is that word, guys? It's EFFICACY. That's not a word. Using top-notch ingredients like charcoal, green tea extract, and vitamin C.
It's not just about looking good; it's about feeling good.
Of course,
you need good skin health, especially as you get older, to prevent long-term damage. So when you're a football boomer,
yeah, like we are. I use it. It's really great. You have like an exfoliating scrub or rub. One of the words.
Scrub.
Yeah, that you put on your face with dry. You put it dry and it like gets off like all the dead stuff or something. And then you put the charcoal on, wash your face with that, and then you put moisturizer on.
Nice.
Even if you have no idea where to begin, Lumen makes it so easy to find the right skin management system for you.
Choose from different skin concerns to address, or just pick up a simple starter pack for free.
You deserve to look and feel your best, and here's where you start. Go to lumenskin.com/what'sgood to get a free 1-month trial of everything you need to start your skincare journey at home.
That's lumenskin.com/what'sgood to get your first month free. lumenskin.com/what'sgood.
Yeah, LUMIN, right?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
And guys, listen,
you don't want to spell skin?
SKIN.
Nice. Gold star.
There is a link in the description as well. Go and click that to actually redeem it. If you are listening, type it in. Actually, I think you can still click it on Spotify or iTunes or whatever. Just click that link. And one thing I do want to say is that, when we were on the desktop on Discord, these ads are so much easier.
Yeah, 100%.
Because now we're like reading off our phone, but before we can just like look to the side and pretend we're just...
Well, because I still looked at the screen when I was talking to you.
Yeah.
So I'd be looking at the screen anyway and pretend, this is natural. I know
these guys are great at this.
How do these guys just memorize it?
But now, shout out to Lumen. Yeah.
You know who needs Lumen? The zombies in a certain music video.
Oh, yeah, in the Baby's Rockstar music video.
Yeah.
Great one, Simon.
Took you a second there.
Yeah. I was looking over, I was like, Ninja?
DaBaby released a video for Rockstar.
Yeah, it wasn't the type of video I thought it was going to be.
It made no sense.
But it was like, videos are starting to do that now.
I mean, it was still a cool video.
Yeah, it was a great cinematic, but they're starting to just not make any sense. Like back in the day, if you were doing like a song about a certain thing, that certain thing would be the feature of the video.
Yeah, for
now
sure.
it's like, all right, we're going to do a song about Rockstar,
If this was time ago, it would have been DaBaby playing a rock star. Like it would have been him going to a show, playing a guitar
on stage.
The guitar's shaped like a Glock.
And
then he goes back into his change room. But
now he's in a field shooting zombies.
Yeah. And then it just cuts to Roddy Ricch and he's shooting zombies and then they team up and shoots. I think that they basically said to him, like, what have you, like, he went, I want to shoot some zombies.
Yeah.
And they went, we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Because it is a very good video, but as I said, it's, I mean, there's a Glock.
He is holding a Glock. Yeah.
And
then also he is in the video. So there's that. But now, like, I think JJ does that a lot, isn't he? Like, he has, like, wild ideas. Like, Connor will be there, like, what do you want, JJ? He's like, I want to be riding a dragon on a horse in front of a massive castle. Connor's like, okay, right,
I'll see what I can do about the dragon.
Can you add 10k to the budget? But now it's like a movie, isn't it? And then like they had like credits at the end.
And they had the second part. They had the second song in the middle.
Yeah,
and then it cut back. Yeah. It was really good, to be fair.
That's a banger song. Also, what I've noticed recently, and I need to do this more, is they drop the song way before, and then like 5 months later, the music video comes out.
I don't think he would have done he wouldn't have done a music video if it didn't take off like that.
True, because it was on his album, right?
That's what I mean. I think it's because that song literally took over the world.
But I think people do that now. I think that they now release a bunch of songs and then see which one does best. Then make the video. Because, for example, I may like do an album, pick the song, pick the single, and it may not perform the way I think. How about you release it, then pick it afterwards? I've got a
it's smart, to be fair.
Yeah, it is smart. But I think because I'm like in the YouTube world and I've got like an audience on YouTube, I always feel like I can't release songs anymore. I don't have music videos attached to them, but I can.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, depends.
Like my Gulag song would have been out like 2 months ago or whenever I made it if it wasn't for me getting the music video ready.
Yeah.
And then by then I could have released 3 songs.
I don't know what the right formula is to it.
I think just put songs out, honestly. I think I'm going to start just like...
I'm YouTube mentality is put a song out. Without... It doesn't really matter. Don't make the video... I don't know. You could just literally do a performance shot video.
Yeah.
Because admittedly, if you do just lyrics or a still image, it won't do as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. You know what I want to do? I want to work with Con more as like a duo. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll do more songs. He does more music videos, and it's like more content for both of us. And like we should do that more. Like, futuristic. Like, he came up with this guy called Jacob Owens.
Yeah.
And then they were like, he would make the videos, and then Futuristic would do the music, and then they both like really grow off of it. I think we should definitely do that more. Like Con's always
there you
down.
go, Con.
Yeah, but he's always messaging me like, oh, let's do some music videos. Let's work on stuff. And then like when push comes to shove, he's like, he'll like back out of it.
Typical Con.
I'm really busy now. But I think I've got Sidemen filming. I'm like, bro.
The only way to get Con to do it is to call him out.
Yeah, get JJ.
Happened with the Helium song. JJ called him out and it worked.
But let's make more music videos, Con.
I feel like we're waiting for a reply.
Right? I know. He's just gonna pop up like, okay. But nah.
So yeah, the baby released a song. Juice WRLD released a song.
A single, yeah, with Halsey. And
I never know, it's Halsey or Halsey.
I think if we're English and British, we'll say Halsey. If we're American, we'll say Halsey.
Your accents are so bad.
I can do Irish really well now.
Go on then.
Okay. Top of the morning to you.
Why do they all have the highest? Why do they sound like Mickey Mouse?
Good morning. I don't know. I went higher then. I don't know. All right, mate. You want to have a fight? I'll fight you in the corner of the room.
That is.
I'll fight you in the corner of the room, mate. I'm Irish.
Stop.
No offense either. You know, no offense intended.
Oh my God.
Probably offense was probably caused though.
Well, yeah. Juice WRLD released a song. It's called "Life's a Mess," I believe.
Can't remember.
I've only listened to it 3 times now, but I really like it. It only came out yesterday, I believe.
It's doing well. I think his album's Friday, right?
Album out on Friday. I can't wait to listen.
You are a big Juice WRLD fan.
Huge Juice WRLD fan. But yeah, it's so weird to hear a song because, as you're saying, like his music is a lot of it. Obviously, not all of it. There's a lot that's quite depressing, really.
He's always made depressive music that is like perfect to listen to if you're feeling a little bit down, and it'll actually make you feel better.
Yeah, and now there is the occasion that it's a very different style.
Yeah, and it's like kind of like now that he's passed away as well, it
means a lot.
Yeah,
it has a lot of different connotations.
Yeah, it feels more emotional.
Yeah, for sure.
And then obviously, he obviously did make that before he died. But it's like it's a sticky one. Whereas like obviously Pop Smoke as well also released an album last week, Posthumous album, right? How'd you say it? Posthumous. How'd you say it?
I don't know.
Damn it. We should really have a smarter person in the back that's like posthumous. But yeah, he also released a
Posthumous.
It has to be. It can't be. Yeah, Posthumous album. He also released an album last week. But again, very different styles. Like his very upbeat, very like energetic. But for some reason, like Juice WRLD just like makes you like super emotional now, even more so than it ever did before.
You hear it and you're just like, you feel like he wrote it after he died.
Yeah,
which is weird.
Impossible to do that.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. But I can't wait for that album to come out on Friday. It's going to be the only thing I listen to.
Yeah.
I mean, I need to listen a lot. I need to listen to Pop Smoke's album a lot.
I was a huge fan of. I'm super. Like, I'm sad for everyone who passes away, especially if they're artists, especially if they're young. Juice WRLD is very young as well. But I feel like Pop Smoke was literally like on the brink of like being huge. Because I think Juice WRLD already did have like some like mainstream recognition. He had like some big songs, and Pop Smoke was literally. I think he literally was it like a week after his album came out or a week before his new album came out, and it was super sad, man. Literally, he was about to take over the whole industry. It's awful. But his album's great, man. It's got a lot of features. Quavo's in it like 3-4 times. 50 Cent, who is my favorite artist, is in it. Definitely worth a listen if you haven't heard it already. Oh, I'll talk about this while I'm here as well. When the album came out, I put like rest in peace Pop Smoke on my Twitter. Everyone was like, "Oh, a bit late, mate." I was like, "Why are you hating?" Like, what? Like, someone's died, and then I'm there like, "Oh, just like paying respects." And then people are like, "Oh, a bit late, mate."
It stands for rest in peace. Like,
yeah,
he still hopefully is like resting in peace.
Yeah.
It doesn't change. It can be in 25, 30, 50 years.
I think everyone who's replying there, I think they think when someone dies, they're only doing it to like get likes or something, or thinking people are only there trying to like get likes. When actually I'm a big fan. Listen to music. I'm thinking, oh, it's a shame. So screw anyone who did that.
That's another
why you've deleted Twitter.
Because it became a thing of people would say, R.I.P. Pop Smoke, just because it's like, oh, I have to.
Yeah.
If someone else has done it, I'm going to say it, and if someone else doesn't, they're horrible.
Yeah, literally.
And it's like someone might not even know who Pop Smoke is. I'm not saying that it doesn't make it sad, but it's, it's effectively they've never heard of. They wouldn't, but you don't say it for everyone you've never heard of.
And then most people who are putting, like, usually, if you get like a bit of backlash, like not backlash, but if you get a few idiots like that, usually it's like like the vocal minority, like, they'll be at the bottom of the thread. Every reply that was saying, "Oh, a bit late, mate," was getting like 100 likes. I was like, why are people really like fickle in their mind to think that like I'm only posting it? You can only post that, or you can only pay respect to someone who's died like on the day they die, or when it's trending. Like, nah, it's like, I mean, I guess technically, he was trending in the fact that he's got a new album, but I'm thinking about him because I'm listening to his music, and now I'm thinking how awful it is that he's not here anymore. But yeah, screw them people. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for Juice WRLD's album.
Honestly, I can't wait. I really hope it's like amazing.
Well, artists like Juice WRLD and Pop Smoke, they make so much music. Like, so they have like so much. They probably make 3 or 4 albums.
Did you ever listen to X's album?
No.
So
not like a few songs, but not as much.
Because I wasn't actually a fan of X until so when I knew 1 or 2 songs, and then when he died, I looked up more, and then I watched loads of interviews and stuff like that, and I became a massive fan.
Yeah, I get you.
And then they dropped that album, and I was kind of there like I don't like it as much as like his original albums.
Yeah, which
I kind of think taints an image a bit. Yeah, which I don't like. I
know when his album dropped, a lot of people were there thinking like, oh, his label or his estate's just doing it for the money. And I heard a lot of that talk. I don't know personally, so I didn't listen to it, but I think a lot of people were saying you could tell it was like demos. It was recorded like on bad mics and stuff. But I don't know how often X was in like the studio, but I know Juice WRLD and Pop Smoke would churn songs out.
Because that's the issue, is the albums won't be released in their image, if you know what I mean.
It always depends as well who has control of the album as well. Like, I know for the Pop Smoke one, I think it was one of Pop's managers, like I think Stephen Victor, who's like works closely with Def Jam, the label, a lot, and 50 Cent were like executive producers of it, and Roddy Ricch was like involved with a few aspects as well. So I think like it was handled well, and it was like with care. Yeah. So that does always help. Obviously, a lot of the tracks you can tell, like say, on one of the songs, it'll be Pop Smoke just doing one verse at the end, and then it'll have like other artists like carrying the song and like turning it into rather than like someone could take one of my, say if I die, right, someone could go onto my computer, find all my unfinished music, take one verse that bangs and put it on a whole new beat, bring a feature in, and it could be a whole new song now. That's where you honor the artist well. Whereas if someone like kind of got my computer and just exported what I've been working on in its demo form, I'd be up in heaven or wherever. I'm like, wow, bro, finish it, man. Mix it, So sometimes it can depend like who's got control of the masters and the actual like files.
And just to clear up, I'm not saying X's album was bad. It just wasn't, for me, my favorite album.
Yeah.
Which I think, based on Juice WRLD's song that just got released, it does sound like it will be a Juice WRLD album.
Hopefully, next week you'll not be like, oh, bro, I'm disappointed.
I'm hoping that it doesn't even matter. Like, I'm hoping I'm just obsessed with it anyway.
Yeah. Legit.
I feel like it's so weird that Juice WRLD, do you have people that you can remember exactly where you were when they died?
Yeah, Mac Miller.
So I have Juice WRLD, Michael Jackson, and Chester from Linkin Park.
Oh, yeah. That was the Michael Jackson one. I was so young that it didn't really register. I wasn't like upset as I was when like Mac Miller died, because like I was not young. I was too young to even like. It was a headline for me.
I get that.
I remember I was at school just before I was going to school. It was a morning. I heard it in the morning, and I went into my mum. I was like, "Oh my god, Michael Jackson's dead." But I didn't really like. It was more like a thing I read, rather than a thing I felt. And when like obviously when I was growing up, Mac Miller was like a huge part of like the reason I was starting making music. A lot of my influences early on. So when he died, I was like, "Oh, I actually felt that as if he was like a friend dying," whereas I didn't have that connection with Michael Jackson because he was just some famous guy. If that makes sense. That was my fault, by the way. I was just
I was in Canada in like the woods with my family and my family friends, and one of them just got a text and turned around and said, "Oh, Michael Jackson's just passed away."
Bro.
But they kind of just read Michael Jackson's just died, and everyone was kind of there like, this is so random. Everyone's kind of like that. There's going to be this is some sort of punchline or something.
Yeah,
and we all kind of waited like. Because there was his tour was about a month later,
right?
Because we had tickets to go to it.
Oh wow!
And I was there like, this is like, there's no way, surely not.
That's what. Same with like when Kobe Bryant passed away. The first thing you think when it's like a celebrity or someone like that has died like that, you always think it's a joke. You like, that's not real.
Yeah, you think it always is. It's someone just on Twitter and it's got traction.
Yeah,
and that's it.
And it's all but I remember Michael Jackson, and Mac Miller as well.
the Juice WRLD one, which is weird. It's like one of the only times I've ever been in a studio.
Oh, was that when you did the Sidemen?
It was the Christmas song.
Wow.
That was weird.
Mental.
Yeah. Well, we should probably move on.
Yeah. I'm trying to think like what's the perfect segue. There's not one.
There's no segue to this. I guess there's one other topic. We saw Ninja posted a video, and under his video there was a scheduled live stream on YouTube.
Yeah.
Now, we are not saying this is for certain. This is speculation only.
Yeah.
Is he going to YouTube to stream? Have YouTube shed the bag?
Or is he just like
testing the waters for both?
You know when he like had all those people in his Twitch and he had like tests there as well?
Yeah.
Maybe he's just putting stuff out like who's got the bigger bag? Who's got the bigger cash?
He's trying to get Twitch to go, no, we're not paying.
Yeah. I guess YouTube then.
Yeah. Oh, look, I've streamed on YouTube. Twitch are going, oh, actually, catch.
Yeah. Imagine being big enough to literally just do a test stream for like 10 minutes and take it down and have everyone like being like, oh my god. I went live on YouTube. So I had an app or signed up to a software or a service called Restream, where you can stream to multiple platforms at the same time. I thought I was allowed to stream on because I've not got an exclusivity contract with like Twitch. I'm not like paid to be on Twitch.
Yeah, but if you're an affiliate,
I'm a partner.
Yeah, partner.
But in my contract, it does say I can't go live on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, which I didn't know. So I'm annoyed. So I can't do it now. Anyway, I did have the app though. But what I do enjoy the reason I do enjoy it is because if you log into Twitch on your Streamlabs and then log into YouTube, it removes all your plates, all your scenes, and all your different templates of your overlays and stuff. So you know how you got the box over your face. For those listening who don't know, or like the alerts, or like the transitions on your Streamlabs on our streams that you see. We have software for that. So when you log into YouTube, it removes it, and that has their own one for YouTube. And when you go onto Twitch, it has their own one for Twitch. There are ways where you can export it and import it, but it's very buggy on Streamlabs. It just never works. So now I stream sometimes on YouTube. So I can't stream the exact same content on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but I can do a different stream. So I can stream on YouTube and stream on Twitch at different times.
So you're going to?
Yeah, so I've recently been doing a Pokemon series on YouTube.
Jeez, full-time streamer.
Yeah, and then I log off and then go on Twitch. But I messed up the other day. I clicked live on Twitch
and you went
on my Streamlabs, and I was like, where is everyone? And then I go on my YouTube and I've been live for like 2 minutes, starting soon on YouTube. And everyone's like, oh my god, can't wait. And I was like, sorry guys.
Did you end the stream and go back?
End the stream. And the worst thing is it ruined my notification. Because on YouTube you get so many notifications. It was at the time where Laura was going to post my Pokemon video for that day. And I was like, oh no, I've ruined it. I fumbled the bag. I've ruined it. But annoyingly, my test stream didn't go viral like Ninja's. I'm fuming, man. I can't believe it. But this is all coming at a weird time because people are also speculating the reason that Dr. Disrespect, or perhaps the reason that he got banned, was because he was in a deal with Twitch, and now that they saw Mixer go down, they weren't threatened that he was going to leave Twitch and go to Mixer, so they just banned him because they don't want to pay him anymore. I don't buy it.
I don't buy it. I honestly, I genuinely don't think there's. I don't know if we'll ever know.
I think we'll know at some point, because at some point he has to be like, I have to do something now. I have to be public again. I have to like make content, or unless it's just got enough bag that you can just be like, nah.
Definitely has enough bag.
But like sometimes you have to fulfill yourself, right?
Yeah.
If you play football all your life, you can't now just not play football.
True. Speaking of Twitch as well, and YouTube, Nigahiga.
Yeah.
He's stopped YouTube.
Wow. As he actually said, he's not.
He's taken a break indefinitely.
Ooh, that always means that's not good.
That's a serious word.
Yeah, indefinitely will.
So I was watching one of his streams yesterday. He's been streaming every day for the last week, and he streams, 3 p.m. our time until late. Like he does it till 8 p.m., then has a break, then comes back on. Mm-hmm. So he's a full-time streamer. And I watched a video he was talking about. He was talking about another topic, serious topic that I don't want to, we won't talk about.
Okay.
But in it, he said, we'd already stopped making YouTube content. And you guys know that I've taken a break from YouTube for good. I don't know if I'm going to go back at all.
Jeez.
That's why I'm here, because I just want to do this. So he's now a full-time streamer, which I've watched a couple of his streams, and I enjoy watching him, and it's it's nice to watch because he's one of my idols kind of thing. YouTube especially.
Yeah.
Obviously, it is really sad though, because if he stopped YouTube, he's one of the when you're talking about original creators. He is up there 100%.
Yeah, and he's been one that's actually been consistent. Like so many people have so many people have fallen off, not just because their content's bad now, because they've stopped or they've like not continued it. Whereas he actually continued it. I still never understand why Ray William Johnson stopped doing his Equals 3 show. It was the biggest show on YouTube. He just stopped. I think it's because
someone else surely must be doing it.
No, he left and then like got someone else to be the host for him. And I think it was one of the things, like, when you've got such a good thing going, and you're always like, this can't continue. Like, I'm so lucky here. This is going so well. Something's going to go wrong. I think he thought, I'm now going to move off this and go do something bigger and better and then have someone else host it. Whereas I don't think he actually realized that the reason the show was so big was because of him.
I'm not going to lie. I never watched it.
What was
the concept?
Good. It was pretty much like Reddit videos, like JJ does. But it was just viral videos. So any like viral video that was going around, he would review it, and it was called literally like meme. You know, like meme review.
Yeah.
Like it was literally like he would review the top you've in frame style clips, like the most viral clips, and talk about them. It was great. I don't think it would have lasted like this long, but I think he definitely left at a point where he was on top. He shouldn't have left. He should have continued it. But he just didn't know the future of YouTube, I don't think, and where it was going. Yeah, not a lot of people have lasted as long as Nigahiga has on the platform, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, now that he's stopped, Jenna Marbles has stopped.
Gone, yeah.
That's two OGs.
Yeah, Shane Dawson probably, I don't know what he's doing right now.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I speak.
KSI still going? Let's go.
KSI going stronger than ever.
Yeah.
His second channel is probably about 20 days, I'd say, from hitting 10 mil.
Oh my God. Let's go.
Which is mad.
Let's go.
There was a period where it was his second channel and Sidemen channel was going to hit 10 mil in the same week. And we were all like, oh, this could be sick. And then that bastard went and uploaded every day. Took off.
Is it mental to think like how big the Sidemen are and like he's still growing faster than the Sidemen are on his second channel? How depressing is that?
It is mad. I see why.
Yeah, I mean, you also post one video a week. He's posting every day.
Yeah, but as well, I feel like he's, as much as you can always say, oh, you have, the Sidemen are KSI and more.
Yeah.
That's also a downfall because there's a load of people who don't like me. There's a load of people who don't like Ethan, etc. Yeah. So they're not going to want to watch that content. Whereas if it's just JJ, who they love, they will.
Yeah.
So I do get it.
And without people, without you all individually, the Sidemen wouldn't be a thing anyway, obviously. So yeah, that's like, we've always said that's why the Sidemen are so successful, is because you actually also have like your own personalities and own platforms that when you do come together, that's still that you're all put like see Phaze, right? For me, there are so many people in Phaze that I can't keep up, and like I have no reason to watch a Phaze video because who am I watching at any given time? Whereas like Sidemen, I know I'm watching, Simon, Toby, JJ, and I'm seeing I've got these people that I love and watch on my own now together, Yeah,
if you click a Phaze video, like Phaze crossbar challenge,
yeah,
you're like, am I gonna see Banks?
Yeah.
Am I gonna see?
Am I watching Phaze Banks or am I seeing Phaze Razor or Phaze Convertible or Phaze Gazebo? who am I seeing today?
I'm just naming objects.
Phaze Lucasade.
He's just looking around now.
Phaze Keyboard. That's a sick name.
Phaze Keyboard.
Yeah. Phaze Mic. Not Phaze Mic as in not MIKE as in Phaze Mic MIC.
I got that.
Yeah.
I figured when you were just looking around the room.
What would your Phaze name be?
Phaze Mint.
Nah. Americans couldn't say that.
Phaze
Mint? Is it Phaze Mint or is it Phaze?
I wouldn't have Phaze Mint. Phaze.
You've not got a great name for it,
I don't.
Phaze Mini, I guess.
What would yours be?
Phaze Dolph.
That's not a good name.
Yes, it is.
No, you sound like the old one in the group.
Phaze Dolphin, then.
Phaze Dolphin?
Yeah.
A little bit weird.
Phaze Randy. Nah, Phaze Dolph is sick, man. Bro, I've been hitting some snap. Yeah, all right, let me tell you this, right? So go to my Twitter, guys. Sorry, I know you can't now. But you still can. You can tap me in. But I've been tweeting really mediocre, like, snapshots. But like making out that they're sick, and I'm having so much fun. And I've got some ready. And like I was on Warzone the other day. I picked up some guys HDR, and it's a long shot to be fair. It's two guys on the loadout on top of a train station down one, then down his mate next to him, team wipe. And my mate's like, hoo, like sarcastically. And I'm going to clip that and be like, no one can do what I've just done. And bro, every comment is in reply story is like, mate, he's just stood there. They're bots. And I love it. I'm
You know what you need to do is do one that's you show like 5 misses, then hit a good one. And have all of it in it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Took a few attempts, but so worth the wait. Or something like that. And everyone will be like, how did you not hit it first one?
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. I love it so much.
See, that's fun, though. That's why I'd miss Twitter.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, it's just not worth the negativity and
Nah.
the hatred. I hate it.
No.
I hate that.
Well, I think, I'm looking at our list.
That's everything for this week.
Yeah.
We're going to try and think of more topics. If you guys have any that you want us to talk about, even if they're not time relevant, if you have any topics that you just want to know, for example, what would you do if you were president?
Yeah.
We'll have a think and try and come up with more waffle to talk about.
One thing that is harder now we're here that has been very successful while we've been on Discord is the tier list.
I knew you were going to say that,
Yeah, it's going to be hard. Like,
I don't think it is, though. Realistically.
We just say like A tier. We could go on our phone maybe.
Yeah.
We could screen record our phone.
All we'd need is the options on our phone, and just do that. Do that, and then we could put it in the middle of the screen still for the video.
Yeah, and we could give Nick a picture, and he could just.
We'll sort it out. We'll sort it. Yeah, we'll figure that out.
I always do this. I always talk about like what we're gonna add to the podcast in the podcast. Still,
I feel like we need something new though for this.
Yeah, what can we do now we're in here? Maybe we'll play a game. Maybe we'll play Mafia.
What?
Like, watch. You're the Mafia, right?
Okay.
I'm not. I think you've killed everyone. Were you the Mafia?
But in that night that you were asleep, just then I killed you.
Yeah. All right.
So I won.
Yeah, you won. Damn it. Good game. We'll play a game next week.
GG.
Yeah, good game.
Next week.
That's definitely a game that doesn't work with 2 people. It would never work.
Of course not.
Or another game that wouldn't work with 2 people. Did you ever play heads down, thumbs up at school? If I have my head down now, my thumbs up, I think you're the one who's done it.
You think?
It could be JJ actually, wherever he is.
Oh my god.
Alright, thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you guys. We'll see you next week. And peace.